Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Week 3 of FNF is a measuring stick game in Wardsville. California entered their matchup with defending state champ Blair Oaks 2-0, but it's been since 2014 since the Pintos defeated the Falcons. A chance for California to see how far they've come early in the season, and the Falcons set the tone early. Second play of the game, Dylan Hare gets by everyone for a 20-yard rushing touchdown, and the very next offensive play for Blair Oaks, Hare goes to the air, finds Will Liver downfield, he catches and runs into the end zone. That's 2 touchdowns and 3 plays for the Falcons, and 2 plays already for this guy. He is becoming a superstar, and California gets some momentum late in the half. Aiden Bryant takes the handoff and trots in for the 15-yard score. Pintos down just 1 at the half, but here comes the Falcons in the second half. Hare rolls out and launches one deep to Alec Weberg for another touchdown. Hare exploding offensively, 6 touchdowns, 380-yard performance. This touchdown down the seam to Zach Harrigan looks like Brady to Gronkowski as Blair Oaks puts up a 60-lobster, 61-35 win as Ted LePage's boys are looking great.
If they're going to go fast, we're going to go faster and make them, and you just saw their guys starting to drop out. They go so fast, it gets them in some trouble, so that's why we work the way we do. And our defense, they showed an offense that we had not seen out of them all year. They did a really good job executing it. We'll go back, look at the film, how we could correct it. But I thought we made some great halftime adjustments and came out and played really well second half.
In Jeff City, Toronto Raptors star and former Jeff City J, OG Anunoby, number 5, retired last night. And a different number 5 would get things going early as Rockbridge's Nathan Dent rolls way out and launches deep to Peyton Messer for the score. He goes in, Rockbridge is on top, number 5, a theme of the night. And the Jays would fight all night as Will Brederson goes up the middle for the score. It's 7-6 Rockbridge after the missed PAT, but next Nathan Dent would be Nathan Dent for Rockbridge. He dodges defenders, spins, and cuts back across the field for the touchdown run. That could be our FNF play of the week. The Bruin offense would be too much to handle as Nathan Dent scores again on the QB keeper. Rockbridge takes this one 49-34 over Jeff City. Hickman hosting Cap City, both schools looking for win number 1 in 2021. And on just the third play from scrimmage, Hickman's Dion Weston takes the handoff and breaks it to the outside, and he's gone. 67-yard touchdown, and the Cupies up 7-0 extremely early as Cap City would capitalize their next chance after a muff punt. Ethan Wood bounces outside the tackles and finds the end zone to tie the game at 7, but the bounces would go Hickman's way for the rest of the night. Cap City's Taggart Balbenstab mishandles the punt as Cole Harrell falls on it for Hickman as Brian Arnett's Cupes get the win, their first win of the year, 26-7. The Boonville Pirates yet to play at home, but finally returned to mid-Missouri for a matchup with Southern Boone, giving us our first look this season at the 5-star prospect DJ Wesolak, who shared no fewer than 5 good luck text messages from top flight college programs he's considering yesterday on Twitter. Yes, Tiger fans, that included Coach Drinkwitz and Mizzou. Boonville looking for their first win over the Eagles since joining the Tri-County Conference. First quarter interception by Boonville's Jameson McKee off the deflection to get things rolling for the Pirates as the Pirate flags last night were flying high in Boonville. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. It's QB Colby Caton with the bomb downfield to the star of the night, DJ Wesolak, for the touchdown. He is going to be a star in the NCAA soon. Boonville leading 12-0 very early. Second quarter now as those fans celebrating. On the road, Wesolak playing defense, bringing a huge sack on Southern Boone quarterback. And a little bit later in the second, Boonville's Dawan Lomax turning on the wheels, scoring for the 18-yard touchdown. Boonville improving to 2-1 on the season with a 40-14 win.
It was great. Every year we've played them, it's been a close game. It's been a hard-fought game. This one just feels special, especially coming up, having a lot of players out this week. It's really feels good to be a senior. At least say we crossed them off the board.
Helias visiting Battle, trying to build a new win streak after last week's victory. Chaos at the end of the half when Battle's Justin Goolsby fumbles the snap and tosses it right to linebacker Bo Bondurant for Helias, but the Spartan defense stepped up, stopping Helias on the last play of the half. Helias up by 15 at the break, but Battle cuts into the deficit in the third. Goolsby redeems himself with a touchdown pass to TJ Turner, making it a one-score game. How about the TO celebration there? But Helias goes into championship mode. Drew Miller running the speed option with William Herbold as Herbold gets the toss and takes it in for the touchdown. Helias pulls away and wins 35-22. Battle of the Bulldogs as Louisiana visits South Callaway. South Callaway quarterback Sam Buckner with the keeper giving them their second touchdown in the first quarter, 15-0 South Cal. South Callaway defense tested on the goal line. Louisiana's Ethan Harrison with the reach but doesn't quite make it. South Callaway with the goal line stand. And South Callaway kept their foot on the gas all night. Trace Halsell scores his second touchdown of the night, reaching for the end zone, leading the home team to a 34-12 victory over Louisiana. Mizzou football is on the road to take on the Kentucky Wildcats at 6:30 p.m. tonight. The game will be Mizzou's first road game and first SEC matchup this season. Last week, Kentucky showed off a revamped passing offense with former Penn State QB Will Levis. They also boast a defense that's ranked #1 in the country after allowing only 87 yards last week. But those aren't the only things that Mizzou coach Drinkwitz and the Tigers will need to keep in mind tonight. This matchup also marks the first time in 2 years Mizzou will be up against a near sellout crowd. Coach Drinkwitz spoke about the challenges of handling a hostile environment.
I think it's going to be a challenge for us. Obviously, it's the first time for me to get to experience with these guys on the road with the raucous crowd, and that's a huge concern for us, just handling the mechanics of that communication and handling the nerves and not letting the crowd dictate how we play. So we're going to have our work cut out for us and see what we're made of.
And that's all for sports.